After that exciting encounter, we are back for another exciting encounter. Raiders versus Rebels. Under 18, we saw Raiders match last night on West Bromwich B, where Lexenot put that screaming drag flick into the top corner. Now a chance for the Rebels to face off against the Raiders. Raiders beating the Raptors 5-0 last night. That'll burn and immediately circle entry and great one, great shot coming off there. Super quickly, wasting absolutely no time. Let's look to get it under control, look to weave and work their way through. Megan Blows, younger sister of Alex Blows, under 18 boys captain last year. Also SA under 18. She's also one of the SA under 18 girls. Big challenge as the Rebels work their way back through, looking to enter on T-point. They do get another circle entry. Goes for the shot, nothing but air. Another great start here by the Rebels. Raiders looking up, looking to connect a pass or two. Look to see what the Rebels are up to. Great interception there. Get the ball under control. Can she get the shot off? And first goal scored within the first 2 minutes. Great work there. Great little change. And quick burn. First goal on the board. We'll hopefully see the replay in a moment. I say hopefully, but we know we will. Lining up perfectly, having all the areas covered. I believe that's number 111. Field goal within the first 2 minutes. Eclipsing what we saw in the previous match. Also a goal scored in the first 2 minutes. Now maximum pressure being applied. The Raiders will be looking to get something back urgently. That ball being played through, finding no one in particular. They do have the ball again. Coach giving a few key instructions from the side. They get it back under control. They look up, looking forward, looking to find something. Raiders will have to work quite hard, as you see. Coach just giving a little bit of instruction here to the Rebels players. Not being given any space. Eyes go up immediately, looking to connect one or two passes quickly. That one just rolling off into the corner. It almost wonders, will the option first be to go for the overhead, as we do have a few players in the squad who do enjoy a big overhead. And as it was written in the scrolls, that one goes forward and through, big chase to the corner. She gets on the end of it, driving through, finds herself in the D. Will she find an option? It just drifts all the way through to the other side. No one on the end of it. Big swing and just connects with a stick. Thank goodness the CPL has been in partnership with Princess Hockey. So I'm sure Uncle Jack will be more than happy to assist. Uncle Jack, it's not me saying that. Ooh, big ball up and over, under control. Here's a chance for the Rebels again as they find a lot of space in the middle of the park. Eyes are up. She has options left and right. Into the D they go, just not finding another stick there. Not looking for the easy clearance either as the ball just drifts around. But the Raiders have a chance to breathe for a moment. And after the first match this afternoon, or excuse me, the 2 o'clock match where that photography in particular was a moving target, we see he's shifted to a safer area. Oh, neat little burn there. She looks to get this one under control. Big shot coming across. And the Rebels are not here to mess around. The Spiders will remain safe. Maximum pressure again. Fortunately not lucky to win that one. Oh, this one just going straight to a Rebel stick. Into the corner they go. She will be looking for an easy pass out or looking for smart play, which is that exactly, looking to force something from the Rebels. That one not going over. First PC on the board for the Rebels. He'll be looking for a quick conversion. Get that second one on the board. The young Settlers players was plays for UWC Hockey Club. The injection here looks like she will be going to first Castle. Goes through, good connection, goes straight back up. They go for the second swing. They're not converting, but now is a big chance for the Raiders as they look to convert quickly. Rushing through, we see cheers in the background as the Raptors score. Eyes are up, she looks for space. Big drive, enters on the D. Can she win this one back and connect? Oh, she's not lucky enough in that regard. Big call from the players to move the ball through the back. Oh, she goes for a big pass, nearly removes the head in the process. Quick turn and burn, goes and enters on the outside at T-point, and that'll be first PC for the Raiders. Lots of speed in the feet there. And some might opt to just go straight in. She opted to work into the space, eliminate two, and then come right back. Now's the option for the Raiders to get something on the board. They go to the first castle. Going zig, back to zag, and goal on the board. Number 105, Alexinaut. 2 minutes left in the first chukker. Just see that quick layoff for the zig and back for the zag. Goalkeeper move, but not far enough. Player of the match last night and gets herself on the board early. Now with a minute and a half left. They work their way to the D. That ball just floating around, and that will be another PC. The question is, what will their option be? See, it just drifts up. Comes off the stick and unfortunately hits the body. Goes to the first castle. She pauses. It looks like they're also going for the zig and the zag. Ball still drifting around and another PC. Third PC for the Rebels. Big shot comes through. That one coming off the stick. Last few seconds, last chance for this chukker. And that's the end of the first chukker. 1-1 scored by number 111. Initially a field goal by the Rebels. Then the first 2 minutes and second scored, or excuse me, the first goal for the Raiders being scored by number 105 as a PC. Seeing coaches have a quick chat there. I believe it's Natalie Estevez. Lots of smiles over there. We'll be back in a few moments. Back for the start of the second chukker. Belgian start as Rebels get it underway, not waiting at all for the Raiders. That ball drifts away to the corner. Raiders, after their big 5-0 win last night, would be looking to get a second, but the Rebels are clearly not waiting around. The ball being played straight to Rebel stick, but she works back to win it back. A little bit of a stick check on the way through. Played straight through, and again finding a play on the other end of it. Ooh, big challenge coming in. Another big overhead, floats around. Rebels defender not being given an opportunity to get it under control. A little bit of back and forth and a wind to find the space before she goes forward. She wins it back again. Plays it to the middle. Wins it back a second time, but this time it will be Raiders' ball. Big ball goes across, finds the goal scorer. Play through, but it finds Rebels play on the other side. Back to the middle it goes. Into the D. Just not finding another Rebels play on the end of it. Back it goes up that outside. To the middle, right across. I have space on the side. Spaces are quickly closing, but they do make the connection. One just being played all the way through. Oh, she still has it there and just loses it right at the final moment. The Rebels are working back. Gets played in, but finds the Raiders' stick. Looks like it found the Raiders' foot on the way through. As the Rebels have their, I believe their fourth PC. This is the first castle. They go for the slip, back through, and great save by the goalkeeper. It's like a zigzag that started with a zag. But the Rebels do have another chance if they can get a few connections. Ball is live. Looking for some space through. Let's just have another look at this. They go for big slip. Plays it back to the middle. And then looking for the big flick. Gets it under control, but the goalkeeper was fully aware of where she was going. Rebels now being asked to move it forward, bring it inside of the final quarter. Weaving their way in and out, finding a foot just outside. No one looking at route one. She finds it all the way across, but just unable to find a stick and find a partner there. They go for the weave and wind again, but it's still in. Another chance for a big shot, and what a finish, ladies and gents. What a conversion. Second goal for the Rebels. Another field goal, right off P spot, number 80. Who needs a PC attack if you have strikers like this? Finding himself in space, weaves and eliminates two players, and just absolutely smashes that one past the goalkeeper. That's now sees the Rebels leading 2-1. Big overhead goes out to the corner. Looks like she can get that one. She does. Needs to find a little bit of space. She makes space for herself. Looks to weave around. Defender saw her going. Player still has the ball. Is unable to maintain that momentum. Enters on T-point again, looking to come inside, and this is where they have been dangerous. They're finding those spaces. That's the 6th time that they've entered in this chukker. And again, just need to find a little bit more space. Ball still alive, bouncing in and out and just drifts across. Well, if you're wondering what the Rebels' plan is, I think it's quite clear that they are looking to just rattle off goals in that 9-yard area. Big turnover, but unfortunately turned over onto the foot. Played all the way through. Oh, neat little turn and burn as she eliminates on the outside. Looks to go back to the inside. Still has possession of this one. And no options there. The first circle entry of this chukker. And Rebels now looking to build at speed. Big pass going in. Just, many of these passes have been a little bit 50-50. But we do expect a big change at the start of the third chukker. The coaches will have a little bit more time to lay down the rules or lay down the tactics again. Maybe make a few changes to what they expect from the players. Patient and build up now. That's where they have been strong, is straight up the middle, but the Rebels are starting to see that. That ball is played through, but it's just finding a Raider stick at the end. She sees space up front, but finds a Raider stick. They win it back. That one just drifts all the way back and through. Big clumsy tackle coming in there. Big pass up and over. Nearly finds a player, but just bounces. Coach is having a fun discussion. May just ask the coaches to step back from the line. Hopefully they don't hear me saying that. A little bit of unforced area as the Raiders have a chance again. 1 minute left and that one just drifted all the way through. Like a game of lawn tennis, it just drifts out on the other side. Last 30 seconds for this chucker. Just winding the clock down, and that brings us to the end of the second chuck and first half. Goals being scored by number 101 and number 80 from the Rebels, as well as number 105 by the Raiders. Wonder what changes we'll see in terms of formation and potentially also goal scoring opportunity creation. I'm just creating new phrases while I'm sitting here. See at the start of the second half. Back for the start of the third chucker. Quick discussions there by both coaches. No doubt Coach Sean gave the instruction to utilize the aerial ball, apply maximum pressure in the corners. Big pass through, but not finding, and big quick turnover. A breakdown just outside the D. A neat little shape just created that space for it to just run straight through, but no one on the end of that one. And the Rebels not being given any space at all on the carry. Raiders coming back with a lot of pace. Great work by the Rebels to work back there and apply the pressure, but that ball still floating through. Goalkeeper looking to get it under control, gets played up into the goalkeeper. Great work to keep that one out. Now they'll go for the big ball in. Finds a player. She gives herself a little bit of space, but that one just sniffed away. And big ball now, and this is where the Rebels have been strongest. They have scored 2 field goals so far, and that one looking like it could have been similar to what happened with the first 2 goals. They looked to overload in that 9-yard area. And the coveted number 1 player number there, the goalkeeper for the Raiders. Great work to get back, but unfortunately taking that one to the foot. First PC for the third chucker. A little bit of confusion as it goes to the second castle. Cleared out to that far corner. And the Raiders again, no space given. Big pass going all the way to the corner, just a little bit too much on it. Play in the middle now. A little bit of a battle, but Raiders ball. Raiders look to get in on the side. Big ball goes through, just not finding player, but not being given enough time. Now the Rebels being given just a little bit more room, a bit more time on the ball, chance to make a decision. It's played through and great clearance by the goalkeeper. Still Rebels ball. She fakes in and out, goes the minimum 5, makes it live, plays the foot. Quickly alive. That ball just drifting around, looking, but umpire says a Raiders ball again. Rebels are applying maximum pressure. As the wind picks up, with the wind chill of minus 4,000. Players are not backing down at all. That one coming off the back of the stick. It looks like the Raptors versus the All-Stars on the far side. Another big ball being played through. The Raiders lucky to win that one. Also the 5 gets played in, comes off the foot. She makes it live, looks to get the minimum 5, plays it in. Looks like they could get something here. They're just having to work hard, but the whistle goes, and that's a PC. Let's have the quick PC discussion. 2 flickers lining up. And the question will be, will they go for the zigzag again or straight flick? Goes to the first castle. Looks like it's going for the big flick. She sends it up high. Good save by the goalkeeper. Ball still alive. So look to get a second PC. The umpire says a little bit of shielding and stick blocking. There's options forward. Finds the big pass. Ooh, on the outside line there. A little bit of a sneaky foot. And looks like the umpire had played advantage. I believe that is Besaidenout from Fairmont and Western Province under 18 girls. With a teammate making blows right next to her. And that being a province teammate. Starting on the outside again, working their way in. They do find a player. A little bit of confusion in discussion, but who's going to take it? Finding a way through and opportunity to score and great conversion, field goal. Raiders square up this match. Great finish there on the run. Score now 2-2 in the third quarter. I'm sure the stress levels of both coaches will be creeping up as we just see this quick breakthrough. Finds a space there, spots that far corner. And with 3 minutes left in this third chukker. One wonders if this will go down to the fourth or if they'll make a big change. So in the previous match where the All-Stars were subbing nearly the entire bench. Ball comes in, she goes for the shot, a little bit of a tap and goal scored. Scored by player number, I believe it's 53. Another field goal. And just having another look at this. Gets sent all the way through. And she's on the end of it in the absolute perfect spot. And with 2 minutes left in the third chukker, the Rebels take the lead again. Rebels scoring all three of their goals as field goals, tap-ins and deflections. Fantastic work to get that one completed. And with 2 minutes left, Raiders are looking to level up again. And just about a minute and a half left. And with a minute left, you see the Rebels on the far side now. Near side to us on this. Well, that one just get played straight onto the foot. She makes it live, but she doesn't go with the minimum 5. She knew it almost immediately. Not being put under any pressure there. 30 seconds left. You're hearing the call, so take your time. So look to work it very steadily up the line. Ball stolen away at the end. They played over the side, so this will be the final play for this chukka. So the umpire gets involved and helps with collecting the ball. Quick chat, quite an exciting third chukka. 2 goals scored, both field goals. Will the Rebels maintain their lead, or will the Raiders pull something out that? Start of the fourth and final chukka. Another big pass going to the corner. Looking to get this one underway as quickly as possible. Great pickup at speed. She looks to find a foot, find a player. That's Megan Blow. She will go hunting. Another one of the low numbers. See, ball going played forward, but straight on to the Raiders stick. That one bouncing through. It's just floating live. She has the option to take the shot, not being given much space. Plays it through, and it hits the stick right at the baseline. It looks like that'll be a PC. It's the first PC of the fourth chukka for the Raiders. One wonders if they will opt for the big flick again. It looks like they are making final flight confirmations. And the switch of the castles. And the unswitch of the castles. Looks like we are going to second castle. Going for the big flick again. But that one coming off the body. That will be dangerous. And one feels like the Rebels could have countered with that free out, but opting to take it steady. Big ball gets played to the middle. Misses the first stick, finds the second. They work their way through. It's the body, but still has the ball. She looks to spin, finds a glove. Call is play on. Another big clearance out the middle. And how big carry from the Rebels. Oh, she just shakes off one or two. And hitting the glove again. Great defensive work there by the Raiders, keeping a stick and glove down. I won't lie, the amount of players I've seen just drifting off into the distance with a diving tackle has been crazy. Some of these ball carriers carry with confidence. Whipping back through, and that one's live, and what a finish. Great composure in the space. Fantastic finish by the young lady. Second goal for number 80 from the Rebels. In similar fashion to the last one, she finds herself in space. Textbook. One times it into the corner. Ladies and gents, I think we have a pure striker in our midst. Score now 4-0 to the Rebels. Excuse me, 4-2 to the Rebels. Raiders supporters, please don't come for me. There was an error. Now ball gets played up and over. Looking for a little bit more space. Just looking up and seeing a lot of green, but working our way through. Another quick weave and wind through. This ball is live. It's in the deep. Big shot. Up and over, but it's not going anywhere in particular. They do win the PC though. Another sub discussion. Looks like they will be going for a variation of some kind. Just looking at the lineup of the injector, looks like she will be going to Castle 2. Goes to Castle 1. Looks like they could be going for another big flick. Great save on the line by the goalkeeper. She saw that one coming up right to her glove. And with pure balance and class, she just pages that one away. One wonders what the Raiders will have to do to actually get another goal. That one just drifts through again, and this right on P spot. Just looking at it again. A little bit off target, but well recovered. Right under the goalkeeper's eyes. Positive movement from the middle of the body. Great pass at speed. Good turnover. They have the ball in the deep, but the Rebels are coming away with it. In the corner, and super smart play by the Rebels defender to allow the striker to apply the pressure and make the mistake. Now score still unchanged. So now looking for a way through, not finding an easy way through. And what a save by the goalkeeper again after the whistle had gone. Some might say unbothered by the world around her. And great save and great clearance, but not getting it out far enough. Raiders still have the ball. They're looking to get through, but Rebels are there on the steal. Now on the big counter, they do have space up front. No one back. She makes a little bit of a run for the line. And plays that one over the sideline. Smart play there by the ball carrier to create that space on P-spot again. Up and over into space, finds a Raider stick. Looking to go through. A little bit of a fake. A little bit of a easy loss there, but the Rebels still have it. And back the Raiders come. They have the ball in the D. Just a little bit off target, but they come off the Rebels' stick. And we start to see the tension on the Raiders players' faces now as they desperately want to get 1 or 2 back. Ideally 3. But the Rebels have this one fully locked down and under control. And ball gets played back to the middle. All the way through, pops up. Raiders recover. Not many options. Ball played not far enough as the Raiders still have options forward. She recovers quickly. Ball gets played in. Players on the end of it, but no one taking charge. She gets it back. Looks to find the foot, not finding it. Big battle here to either get another PC or just get a quick field goal done. Ball goes to the corner. Ooh, a little bit of a shoulder to the head. Played through. This might be the last chance for the Raiders. Becoming a little bit desperate. Everyone working really hard. Big pass going through. Finds the stick, and this is where the Rebels are having strong. Just the big counters, getting the numbers forward, and if we just look at where they are, into the D they go, and that is another goal and a hat-trick for number 80. 3 goals in similar fashion. Absolutely fantastic finish yet again. Not missing an opportunity at all. And we just have another glance at that and we see in the correct spaces the kind of thing that you expect to see at a tournament like this, or actually even at a national tournament. Playing like a pure striker. And hat-trick on the board. Very last minute now. Can the Rebels recover? Excuse me, can the Raiders recover? It just may not be enough time as the Rebels look to wind the clock down. Now 30 seconds left. Sends that one via email. But she had an idea. And that one coming down to the wire. 5-2 to the Rebels. Ladies and gents, fantastic finish. And a hat-trick for number 80. See you down at the pitch.
Okay.
No, like pick up.
Oh, up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You want to get a sponsor. Ladies and gents, joined by Paige Thomas, player of the match, scorer of a hat-trick. 3 goals that looked almost exactly the same. Are you a Jedi? Tell us about your goals.
I wish, yeah. I think we just kept pushing and it just happened, and I was lucky enough to have my teammates supporting and giving me really good passes, yeah.
Well, that's quite the story there. And any message for everyone at home?
Just like to say thank you for watching. We appreciate the support. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks so much and well done for today.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. See you later.
Thank you so much.